So another beautiful evening here at the farm watching it rain like it's done the past 3 weeks. We've had an adventurous weekend. We brought home the latest addition to the farm. Another project that I didn't need. So yeah, this is a 3717 Heston 4-basket hay tedder, which, if anybody don't know, these are actually Enrossi's with Heston decals. Now you know. So yeah, I bought this pretty cheap. I traded that New Holland 55 hay rake in on it, and plus some cash to buy it. Basically, it's not going to get done this year to be able to use it, so I'm going to have to spend this winter getting it ready. I've got all new tires and rims coming for it now because I really can't move this thing without a chain, so I figured go ahead and at least fix that issue off the bat. It's 80 bucks for a tire and a wheel. And I think the tire was like 40 bucks. I was like, ease, you know, and also there's some with the bearings out of them, and it's just easier to get all new and be done. I'm gonna pull all this crap off here. These are actually there used to be a guard that went around, but yeah, who needs that? It needs some welding done on it. It's been cobble welded on pretty bad. Like this is even, I mean, they're doing some cobble welding on these, fixing. Especially this bar right here. I don't know who in the hell did that, but I'm gonna fix all that up this winter. And then, so I probably have the best AGCO dealer in the United States, in my opinion. Like, he has been super great to me, and I have not spent that much money with him, but he helps me out every turn I get. He actually has these cylinders laying in the shop somewhere, and they got bad barrels, but the cylinder itself, or the chrome rod itself, is fine. This one here is broke off. They broke the end that bolts into here, so he's gonna get me see if he can't find those, and the seal kits to rebuild is like 28 bucks or something like that. So I'm gonna rebuild that one, and then all new hosing. Yeah, this thing's pretty sweet. Once I get everything fixed on it and cleaned up on it, this thing will be a very nice tedder. You know, it's an older tedder, so it's gonna have its leaks and stuff, but this winter we'll go through it, we'll grease it, we'll change all the stuff that need to be changed, fix the welds on it, fix the cylinders on it, redo all the hosing, then we'll test it, make sure everything's good on it, and hopefully next summer we're busting some hay up with it. I probably won't use this thing a lot, but when I need it, I'm going to need it. So I couldn't beat it for the price either. I mean, these new, a 4-basket brand new, is like $8,000-9,000 right now, so can't really afford that. I traded this plus some cash for it, so I mean, I really couldn't pass it up, because I can rebuild and fix. You can fix old stuff, and they're simple. There's nothing to this thing. So yeah, we're gonna do some winter project stuff with this, and I'll make some video this winter when we start tearing it down and rebuilding it, because we're gonna tear it down and probably clean up a lot of it. I'm gonna pressure wash it before winter, and then probably will get some paint and repaint it and redecal it and make it look like a new one. Kind of a nice little piece to clean up and make it new. And me and Dad kind of went in together on this, just because he's going to need it too for here, and I'm going to need it for what I'm going to do. So yeah. But in other news, my hay bine. I need to make more videos on this thing, because this thing is a real jewel. So about a month ago, I went to finish this section over here out. So I was buzzing along down that side, and came back this side. Well, that quit turning. I thought, oh, I must have broke the belt, or it popped the belt. I seen the belt popped off. Thought, well, that's the problem. I noticed that pulley was like bent down, and that one up there was bent in. I mean, it destroyed those two pulleys. So we got new pulleys, springs, arm, belt. Yeah. Hopefully by the time I'm done rebuilding this thing, it'll be like a new mower. I still have plans to buy a disc mower. This thing is not my speed. I spent Saturday, about 2 hours Saturday, greasing and oiling all the chains, making sure everything was nice and greased and everything was good to go and lubricated. And I made it 2 rounds. Made it 2 freaking rounds and the cutter bar quit cutting. Found out that the bearing that's in the end of that bar that goes in the wobble box, it disintegrated itself. Then me and Dad got to thinking, it's Sunday, and we're like, we'd like to cut a little hay. We just make our own bushings, which the actual bushings in my truck, but we shimmed it up with some bushings, brass bushings here. That is what's left of them. Brass does not work for that type of abuse. And then that broke the bolt off. So yeah, everybody's asked me how farming's going. Well, this is where we're at. We're broke down most of the time with hay mower. It's probably the most problematic child I've had. Other than that, we had a bearing go out on the rake, on one of the wheels. That was a huge ordeal to change. We got that fixed, put some new teeth on it. It's greased, it's ready. You know, baler's been greased, oiled the chains, it's ready. Probably gonna have to set it when I go to build the first couple rounds, but I wanted to get that back section over there cut because I'm gonna disc it all up and plant it in sweet corn next year. So I was trying to hurry up and get it mowed so I can start working that down to get some wheat on it this winter, so I can kind of get the ground broke up. So yeah, we broke that. I got it on order. It'll hopefully be here this week. I might be able to cut some hay later this week. Probably Wednesday, maybe. I'm hoping Wednesday. Getting dropped and bale it by Friday. We'll have to see what goes on, because if not, we'll just wait. Not in a big hurry. I just kind of wanted to get the baler set on a small section to see how it's going to bale. So other than that, everything looks really good on it. I'm kind of the tying. I want to make sure everything ties good and get all the kinks worked out of it, because I know it's going to have some kinks. It ain't bailed in a while, and the last bail was pulled out of it, which is a good thing, but it can screw them up. So I probably want to get that figured out before we start baling another 8 acres of hay and have it all on the ground and be fighting it. So I want to get that figured out before we get to that point. But yeah, me and this hay bind has a love-hate relationship. Good mower mows when it's mowing. It's a great damn mower, and it will mow. And it's just a hay bind. I've been around them all my life, and I always thought they were decent mowers. But this one here, it needs some love. It needs a lot of love. But we're giving it to it. We're fixing all the problems. I'm trying to put it back together the right way. So I went and ordered the bushing through the hauling, and we're putting it all back together with C&H parts. So I guess I'm doing something halfway right. Yeah, don't look at that tire. That tire's been like that for a while. So yeah, that's been the fiasco on the hay bind. Like I said, that's a winter project. That there, I gotta make sure it's good, and this here should be fine. The Alice is good. I changed the diesel fuel in the tank. I was having trouble with it surging. It wasn't running right. And I finally did get my 6th weight for the tractor today. My AGCO dealer, he we found one out in the weeds. So we got the 6th one on there now. Full rack weight. I think it looks pretty mint on there. I still do want to chrome stack this thing eventually. I'm contemplating doing that. I'm actually contemplating doing that before I start doing all my haying. This last bit of haying, so that way we'll look pretty good doing it. But so yeah, that's my update video, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Please stay tuned for more, and we'll catch y'all later. Thanks for watching.